Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a Sephora haul for you guys. Let me just make a little disclaimer in today's video. I know I probably look like a hot mess, but I will say my foundation is looking pretty good. I've actually been wearing this brand new foundation for about 9 hours at this point, which is amazing, and it still looks phenomenal. So I am very impressed. You guys will see what foundation I'm talking about. Today was a super exciting day. I went to Corpus Christi to visit the Selena Museum. I also went to her tombstone to visit her as well, and then I also seen her statue. It was such an amazing day. I do have an entire vlog. This video is going to be up before that vlog. But yeah, so I got home and I was like, you know what? All my Sephora packages came in the mail. So let me just sit down and quickly film a quick little Sephora haul for you guys. You guys know I love me some Sephora. We love new makeup. I like to try new things. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into today's makeup haul. Before we do, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys have not already. And of course, without further ado, if you guys would like to see all the new things I purchased at Sephora, then just keep on watching. Alright you guys, I clipped my hair back. It's way too hot in here right now, so I feel so much more comfortable. My hair is out of the way. We can really focus on products. So let's jump right in. The first thing that I picked up recently is from Rare Beauty. Rare Beauty actually launched 2 brand new products, which I'm super excited about. This right here is the Always an Optimist Soft Radiant Setting Powder, and I got mine in the shade Light Medium, but I also just placed another order and I got the shade Light as well because I do also want to try it underneath my eyes. I went ahead and just lowered the lighting so you guys can see what the powder looks like, but this is the powder right here. So here's what the powder looks like, the typical Rare Beauty powder, and like I said, I got mine in the shade Light Medium. So I'm thinking of using this to set my entire face. It's supposed to be a little bit of an illuminating powder, so when I seen that this said Soft Radiant Powder, I was a little scared, so I was like, let me get a shade that will match my face so I can set my entire face with it, rather than getting something for underneath my eye and then realizing it's a little bit too radiant and it being a little shiny underneath my eye. But after seeing reviews, it's not shiny, it's more of like just a natural glow, so I think underneath the eyes it'll look beautiful as well. So like I said, I also did pick up shade Light. I'm just waiting for that to come in the mail. The next thing that I picked up from Rare Beauty is the new Warm Wishes Effortless Bronzing Stick, and I heard that this is a bomb. I've already seen so many reviews. Trust me you guys, I will be using all these new products in videos soon. I'm in a little bit of a transition at the moment, so once I've finished this transition that I'm going through, then I'll be able to, you know, completely focus on creating content and really using everything that I have in my collection. But yes, so I got mine in the shade Happy Soul. This is what the packaging looks like right here. Again, just the typical, beautiful, very simple Rare Beauty packaging. Here's what the cream bronzer looks like. So it is in a stick form, and then when you open it up, this is the shade, and I think the shade is so beautiful. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys so you can see what the color looks like. Sorry if you guys hear that vibrating, that is my phone. But here is what the color looks like. So beautiful. It's such a perfect shade, and it's not too cool, not too warm. It's like the perfect sun-kissed bronze. I'm super excited to try this, and just by swatching it on the back of my hand, it feels so buttery and smooth. I'm so excited. All right you guys, so let's move into the next box, shall we? So I got some exciting things. So let's talk about 2 limited edition powders that I decided to pick up. I saw them on the website and I had to have them. Okay, I needed them. They're 2 of my favorite powders that I own in my collection, and they came out with limited edition packaging, and I just needed it for my collection. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. Here's what the packaging looks like. I'm pretty sure you guys are all familiar by now with the Charlotte Tilbury powder. So beautiful, had to have it, and even the actual powder itself has that packaging. And I'm just obsessed. You guys, look at this. I mean, are you freaking kidding me? Is this not the most beautiful powder you've ever seen? It's so stunning, so I had to have it. And I got mine in the shade Medium, which is typically the shade that I use in her powder. And then the second limited edition powder that I picked up is from Laura Mercier. I love the Laura Mercier translucent powder. It is a cult favorite. It is so good. If you have not given it a shot, give it a shot. It is such an amazing powder, and this is her limited edition anniversary edition powder. This is for their 25th anniversary, I believe, because it does say 25 on it, and it's also a jumbo powder. When I tell you guys this is huge, like, this thing is massive. Okay, I didn't even think it was going to be this big, but when I seen the packaging, I had to have it. So here's what the powder looks like. It has a beautiful gold cap, as you guys can see, but it has like line work of faces. I'll try to show you guys up close. Hopefully you guys can see the faces. Can you guys see them? It's so cool and so beautiful. You can see the nose, the lips, the outline of the face. It's so gorgeous. I am obsessed, and this is a huge tub of translucent powder by Laura Mercier. I had to have it, so I picked it up. And also when you purchase this powder, you do get a super cute powder puff, which you can never have too many powder puffs. The next thing that I picked up is actually the foundation that I'm wearing today, and you guys, after wearing this foundation today, I am obsessed. I'm going to do an entire review applying it so you guys can see what it looks like, giving you all the details, all the benefits, and everything like that. If that video is already up, I'll go ahead and link it down below, and I'll put it on the top of the screen here so you guys can check it out. But this right here is the brand new Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I did pick up 2 shades. So at first I picked up the shade 7 Neutral online, and then after seeing a few reviews, it looked a little bit warm. So I'm not gonna lie, I was a little shook. So I went to my local Sephora, and by then they already had it. And also, I don't know what happened with this package, but I have the best of luck when it comes to my packages getting lost or delayed. And of course this was delayed, and I knew I wanted to film a review for you guys, so I ended up going to the store to pick one up with the intention of returning the one that came in the mail. Does that make sense? So I was like, you know what, let me just keep both. And I picked up the shade 6 Neutral in store, and that is the shade that I'm wearing today. I'm wearing the shade 6 Neutral. Now, bronzer is a little bit faded at this point. My blush is non-existent. I have my highlight. You can still see the glow from the highlight. It's probably also a little bit of sweat, I'm not gonna lie. But overall, the foundation itself wore so beautifully throughout the entire day. When I applied it to my skin this morning, I was shocked at the coverage. I was really expecting something that was gonna be super lightweight, something that I had to build, but you guys, upon application, just one layer looked so beautiful. It literally just like perfected my skin, and I love the way it looks. I also did put a full coverage concealer over top, so I'm wearing the ABH Magic Touch Concealer, and just the 2 is really beautiful. It's giving me the extra coverage where I need it, which is underneath my eye, around my nose area where I get some redness, but other than that, everything else is just the Charlotte Tilbury. And like I said, it just looks so beautiful. I've been wearing this foundation for about 8 to 9 hours at this point, and it looks gorgeous. I have not touched it up. I do want to mention that I have normal to dry skin, so typically foundations don't get oily on me. They don't break down on my skin or anything like that. So just wanted to mention that, but overall I think it looks so beautiful right now, and I have been loving this foundation. So let me quickly just show you guys what the packaging looks like. So here's what the actual foundation looks like. I am going to go in depth, like I said, in my review video, so you guys can check it out there. I'm going to give you all the details and everything, but this is just a quick overview. Here's what it looks like. It does have a pump, and I will go ahead and swatch 6N and 7N for you guys so you can see the difference in case you've been wanting to pick it up. All right, you guys, so here are 2 swatches. So there is a pretty big difference. Let me just go ahead and kind of spread them out a little bit so you guys could see a little bit better. So there is a swatch of the 2, and this is pretty true to color if I hold my hand right there. So the lighter one is 6N and the darker one is 7N. You can see the undertone is very different. So even though they both claim to be a neutral undertone, obviously the 7N looks extremely warm in my opinion, whereas the 6N looks a little bit more on the neutral side. It even could go a little bit rosy, to be honest. But they're both beautiful. I feel like I can even mix the 2, but the 7N would have definitely been too dark, and honestly 6N is the one that matched me the best. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick swatch in case you're around my skin tone. That way you know exactly what shade you should pick up, or if you have a preference for more warm tones, then you can obviously go with the 7N. But yeah, so that's the foundation that I'm wearing. You guys are gonna have to stay tuned for the review for the foundation, but I did pick that up in this haul. The next thing that I picked up is from Too Faced. This is the Too Faced 2 Femme Blush. This is actually a part of their new spring collection. It is such a beautiful collection. It's filled with butterflies, such a spring vibe. I'm obsessed. I do have the 2 brand new mascaras that they launched with this collection. Well, I shouldn't say brand new mascaras. It's basically the Better Than Sex mascara, but in a limited edition butterfly package. But it is already packed away, so I can't show it to you. But if you go on like Ulta or Sephora, they have them on both Ulta and Sephora. So here's what it looks like when you actually take it out the box. It is so beautiful, filled with beautiful butterflies. I'm obsessed. And then when you open it up, this is what the blush looks like. It's a beautiful pink blush. It does have a little dusting of shimmer on the butterflies themselves, but I'm pretty sure once you rub your brush in there and get some good use out of it, that's kind of just like an overspray, so it's not going to stay with like shimmer in the blush. but I will say that looking up close, the blush does look like it has a little radiance to it. So that is what the shade looks like. All right, you guys, the next thing that I picked up is from Lawless, and I picked this foundation up already. I got it in the shade Tawny, and I don't know what I was thinking because that was a medium tan shade. I don't know what made me choose that shade, but it was dark. Way too dark and way too warm. So I ended up getting another one because I heard this is a really good foundation, and I got the shade Sunlight. This is what the packaging looks like right here. Again, I haven't gotten a chance to try it because there was no way I can make that shade work, and I kind of got stuck with it because I lost the receipts. But go ahead and shake it up. Let's see what this shade looks like. I'll swatch it for you guys in case you've been wanting to try it. So I got the shade Sunlight this time. I did go ahead and swatch it on my hand. It looks a bit light, not gonna lie, but again, I do have the shade Tawny as well, and it's a little bit too warm, so I feel like if I mix the two, I can make the perfect shade. It's just so hard, you guys, to like find your perfect shade online, and the Sephora near me, they don't sell this foundation in stores, so there's no way for me to actually go there and actually physically see it and swatch it and all that stuff. So I don't know, we're gonna have to either make this work or I'll just have to return it and order another shade online. The last thing that I have in this first box is the new Jouer Hydrate and Repair Moisture Mist with blue light protection. This is what it looks like right here. I'm such a huge fan of Jouer. Ever since I tried their Essential High Coverage Concealer, I have been hooked, you guys. Okay, it is such a great brand, and just for that concealer alone, like, I want to try everything they come out with. I've also tried their face powder, which is also amazing, and I wanted to give this a shot. So it says it's a lightweight hydrating mist that preps, refreshes, and brings the skin into the perfect balance. It helps protect skin against the negative effects of daily exposure to blue light. So here's what it looks like. I also love the packaging. It's super bougie, has a gold cap, clear frosted bottle. It is plastic, and then the sticker on the front is like a really nice light pink. So we'll have to try this as well. So the next two things that I got, I'm very excited about, okay? If you guys don't know who Danessa Myricks is, she is such an amazing makeup artist. She has her own brand at Sephora, and she has some amazing products. I love her cream bronzer. It's amazing. Her color fixes for the eyes are phenomenal. They're very similar to a P. Louise base, but they have a more high shine finish. So they're just gorgeous, you guys. They're so beautiful. There's so much stuff on my list that I want from her, but recently she launched these dewy cheek and lip palettes, and I had to have them. So let me show you guys what they look like. This is what the packaging looks like right here. Really nice packaging. And this one is in the shade Do It Flirty. And these are stunning. I think the only thing that makes me nervous is their dewy palettes. So I don't know. We're gonna have to see how these work. So gorgeous. I mean, they're so beautiful. And you can literally use them anywhere. You can use them on the eyes, on the lips, on the cheeks. I'm so here for it. So I got this one, and I was only gonna get this one. She came out with two different palettes. So I was like, oh, let me just get this one. That's fine. Like, I don't need to get both. Let me try out the formula. Then shortly after she launched them, she did a live on Instagram, and she showed the darker palette, which is this one right here, which is called Do It Undercover. And she used one of the shades on a fair skin model, not even a light skin model, not even my kind of like light medium skin tone. She was very fair, and she used one of these shades as her bronzer. I was like, hold on, I need to go back on the website and order it, and sure enough, I absolutely did. So I got both the lighter one and I got the deeper one. This is what the deeper one looks like right here, and it's also so beautiful and just such a great thing to have in your collection as well. So I was like, you know what, let me just go for it and get it. So here's what it looks like right here. So beautiful, and I'm just in love. I cannot wait to put this on my face. All right, you guys, so the last two things that I picked up are from Melt Cosmetics, and these are their ultra matte lipsticks. And it's so funny because I've purchased these before and I did return them because they're extremely dry. That is the best way to describe it to you, in my opinion. They're like very hard to swipe on the lips. Like, they're not smooth, they don't glide, in my opinion. But I've been seeing so many people use these, and they just look so beautiful that I was like, you know what, let me just order them again and actually give them a fair shot. So I did pick them up again, and I have two shades. I got the shade Zaddy and Hora, which, girl, the names, I'm just like. So the shade right here is Zaddy with a Z. Okay, girl, with a Z. And here's what the shade looks like right here. So you guys see what I'm saying? It's a beautiful nude lipstick, and I'm gonna have to just give it a shot because maybe I'm just judging a book by its color and texture, and maybe I shouldn't. So I'm gonna give it another shot. And this one is the shade Hora, and it's spelled W-H-O-R-A. It's more of a pinky tone, whereas the other one is more of like a true beige nude. So also a beautiful color. So I picked up these as well because, like I said, I want to give them another shot. All right, you guys, so that basically completes today's Sephora haul. I know it wasn't a ton of stuff, but girl, let me just tell you, this stuff came up to a pretty penny. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. I can't wait to finally use all this stuff. Let me know if you guys have any of this stuff in your collection or if you recently purchased it. I know the Charlotte Tilbury is super on trend right now. Thank you guys so much for watching today's Sephora haul. Don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up if you enjoy these types of videos. And of course, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.